Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your November 2019 monthly money and finances forecast. Thank you for being here. Now, Aquarius, right away when I was pre shuffling for your energy, I heard staunch. I was like, what? Yeah, I heard staunch. So, whatever going on with your money and finances, Aquarius, you staunch about it. There's either some firm, unwavering position you are in, or you just feeling firm and strong about your money. But this is you being just firm, just being in a maybe you're in a position of strength, or you just being staunch about staying strong for what needs to happen with your money and finances. But either way, whatever side you are on, whether your money is good or your money is challenged, or your beliefs about money, it's staunch. All right, you're firm on that. So let's get into this. Yeah, what are you doing? It felt a little aggressive. It felt a little aggressive. That's more than assertive. Let's see what's happening for you, Aquarius Collective, and your money and finances for the month of November 2019. We're going to take a look at what is in the recent past conditions around your money, the present, the future, your attitude and energy about your money and finances, your concerns about your money and finances, your challenge with your money and finances, and your likely outcome. And we're also going to see what the overall energy is around you and your money and finances for the month of November 2019. Stick around because at the end we're going to pull a guidance to add to your reading as some measure of guidance and something that you may be able to implement and put to practical good use. And also, there will be guidance, message, or tip pulled for those Aquarius collective individuals that are focused on business and entrepreneurship. So hope you stay tuned. Now listen, Aquarius, these messages may or may not resonate. Take what does, leave what doesn't. But I do say this. If it doesn't resonate, that may be because it's not happening now, or it could be because it already passed. But it can be something that does come up. So it may be worth your while to stay tuned. Either way, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Spirit, what does the Aquarius Collective need to know about their money and finances for the month of November 2019? What does Aquarius Collective need to know about their money and finances for the month of November 2019? Ooh, you got the Page of Pentacles that just flipped out. So you may be gaining money, or you working on your money. I feel like this is you working on your money. But for some of you, you're gaining money, or you're trying to learn more about what to do to be more practical about your money. There may be some communication too about your money and finances. It may be something that you weren't aware of, or there may be something that you are keeping close to your chest that you're getting ready to try to do or implement to bring in a new resource or to build your money situation. But it's something you may be keeping a secret. You may be keeping secrets about money that you got on the side. Money on the side. Who you keeping that secret from though? Aquarius? If it's your partner or significant other. Why would you need to do that? I don't know. That's your business. So, let's just see what's happening with your money and finances because you staunch. Okay? All right, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aquarius Collective, money and finances, November 2019, for the month of November 2019. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. It's on. Let's see. How y'all doing out there? About to find out, right? About to find out. Here we go. Ooh, in the recent past, you got death. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or have this energy in your chart somewhere, Aquarius, but out the gate, you got death here. Okay? That's in your recent past. At present, you do have the Seven of Cups. Water energy. In the future, you do have strength. Okay. You could be dealing with the Leo, have this energy in your chart. Your attitude towards your money. Oh, that's why that's on. You have the Six of Wands. Okay. That's your energy and attitude towards your money. And your concern is this King of Swords. This is the concern around your money. And is this you or somebody else? Now, your challenge with your money is temperance. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius here. This is your challenge. Your likely outcome is this Knight of Swords. Okay? Now, at the bottom, you got the Two of Cups. So this could be something to do with you wanting harmony. Trying to have harmony with your money situation. But there's some sort of involvement with a partnership, a relationship, a connection that you're focused on here. There may be some lies. I say that because the Seven of Swords was underneath that Two of Cups. So you might be strategizing. You might be plotting some lies, or somebody. Since we're looking at this for you, this might be you plotting lies, or you might have uncovered some lies. But this is you focusing on how you can have harmony, an agreement, an understanding. This may be you receiving some support at this time around your money situation. You may feel taken advantage of, or you may be taking advantage of somebody. This is so interesting. Look at that. Let's see that again. Two of Cups. So this may be, your money may be relationship oriented. Okay. I'm hearing you hiding your money. Are you hiding your money? Well, let's get into this, Aquarius. You know how to get this started, don't you? Now, in the recent past, you do have death. So you could have been trying to create some sort of change. You could have experienced a loss. Something may have come to an end, or you may have had to let something go, as it has to do with your money situation. Spirit, what is death doing in the recent past for Aquarius around their money and finances? What is death doing? What is death doing? What is death doing, please? What is death doing? Thank you. With death, you have the King of Cups. I feel like you was having a lot of emotions about something that you thought was going to change everything. You look at you gripping your chest. Oh no, if this happens, it's all a loss. These changes are too great. But anyway, in the recent past, I feel like you may have been fearing some sort of change, or something being in a loss to you or in around your money. It may be due to, with this Knight of Cups, something that you were concerned the change was going to require you to offer money or offer more money, or the change was going to affect what is offered to you or you are able to obtain with money. But with this King of Cups looking away from death, this was something that I feel like you didn't want to experience a change with, or you didn't want to experience any loss around. Now, for some of you, I do feel that something happened that you experienced some sort of loss around your money because something did change. But also, this King of Cups is talking about how there was a need to be more accountable, take more responsibility, so that you could transform your situation or be able to adapt to the change. But something ended because look at that got that side there like that saying bye bye is cut. So you may have taken a hit, taken a loss around your money and finances with regard to an offer, an opportunity that you either wanted to seize or obtain or implement that you may have saw as a way to change your money gain up. Because at present you do have the Seven of Cups. So this is you experiencing some confusion. Okay, you may be disillusioned by this. With the Seven of Cups energy, this is feelings and emotions, or this could be something connected to family, or this a specific relationship you could be looking at, or agreement. For some of you, this may be a debt in a private or personal debt that you are in, and in the recent past that came to an end because you fulfilled your responsibility to it, or someone was this way towards you, or you may have sought to try to change an agreement, a monetary agreement, with the focus of the way to release yourself or to transform the situation and be more accountable, or to put you in a space where you felt better about it. But there's an air of more responsibility or maybe issues with that. But I gotta say, this feels like something came to an end. Okay? Now, with the strength, with the Seven of Cups here, as confusion, or you trying to weigh your options now that something, as you took a hit with something or change has happened to your money situation. Now, you could have caused this change and maybe it was not easy to implement. It may have felt like you may have felt like you were suffering. Spirit, tell me more about the Seven of Cups. What is the Seven of Cups doing in the present current energy for Aquarius? What is the Seven of Cups doing in the present current energy for Aquarius, please? Thank you. Ooh, Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Ooh, say what, say what, say what. Yeah, there's some confusion because there's some sort of depletion of funds. You're experiencing some sort of lack in your resources. It may be due to a change that happened in the recent past, or your inability to change something. You do have the Queen of Wands underneath here. So there may be something that you were trying to achieve or make happen. But with this Queen of Wands energy, you may have lacked the confidence or had struggled with the ability to be okay afterwards. Because with this Queen of Wands, she focuses on being okay. Okay? Getting what is needed, male or female. And so, or this may be due to you being involved with the Queen of Wands, experiencing some confusion and some lack around your money and finances in that partnership or agreement that you are looking at or dealing with. And so this is you either having confusion about what is lost and how to change it and regain, or this is you looking at your options so you can figure out how you can regain from a setback you're experiencing right now, Aquarius. But you are in the future for your money strength, and this is that staunch energy, isn't it? This is you being determined with strength here. This is you reasoning things out. This is you determined to have positive situation happen around your money and finances. But this is requiring you to have some discipline. Look how she's holding that bear. That grizzly bear, I might add. So, you may have wanted to resort to your primal abilities. But you got to stay tame. And even though you're tame, you still staunch. You still firm on whatever the fuck happened. You're going to be good. You're going to stay strong and determined here. Okay? So this here is about, being strong, not losing control, not losing your cool. You do have the Ten of Pentacles that just popped out. So this may be around what you have established, or this may be about what you were trying to make stable, or needing to make stable, or needing to restore or regenerate with this Ten of Pentacles here. Because this here is security. Okay? There may be issues around security where you're facing challenges here. You could be experiencing some sort of resistance, or you might be fighting about this. The thing is, do you have the upper hand? Do you have the upper hand? Or are you resisting something here? Maybe you're resisting something that could affect the stability of what you've built. But let's see. Spirit, what is strength doing in the future? What is strength doing in the future around Aquarius money and finances? What is strength doing in the future? What is strength doing in the future? What is strength doing? Yes, thank you. 10 of Wands. Okay. You're determined to tackle the burden. You're determined to address your burdens. Okay? It may be overwhelming. You may have a lot on your plate. But this is you being determined to bring it into your burdens, or determined to carry them, but not be overwhelmed by it. You're determined to not be overwhelmed by your burdens regarding your money situation and whatever change that has happened, or change you have to make, or a matter that is that you couldn't change. Because with the Three of Pentacles, you're working on it. You're going to work on it. And this is involving others with this Three of Pentacles. Others may be involved or connected to your money in some way. But you are determined to work on your money and finances. And stay strong at this time of burden in the future that you may be facing. Finding some strength, because you're determined to have a positive situation. Because with strength here, even though this is about you being resilient and being tenacious, being staunch, okay? With strength here, that means the devil is lurking, and there's some sort of toxicity. There may have been a crisis or a trauma, or if there's something to do with a partnership or an agreement, there may be a clashing of interests where there's a lack of cooperation or compromise. Because you do have Temperance here, which speaks to all of that. That's probably what's happening here, and you're determined to stay strong despite the burdens that's happening with your money situation. Something went out of balance, or something feels very close to being out of balance, because your money also may just well be very, very strained and spread really, really thin. But you like, I'm going to stay strong. I'm going to stay resilient. The caution here is be careful with that, especially with me hearing staunch, because you want to be persistent in a positive way, and be mindful of the force you're putting behind what you are determined to do here, to bring it into this burden or to deal with it. Now, your attitude towards your money is the Six of Wands. Your attitude is you will have the victory. You will have the victory. You shall overcome someday. But this is your attitude, having victory. You see something positive happen through your tenacity and strength, through your staunch, unrelenting, unwavering determination that allows you to address your burdens or start to relieve yourself of them or hold up under it. But either way, you seeing yourself as the victor. You like, I'm winning. I don't care what it look like. I don't care what it feel like. I don't care what it is. I'm winning. But let's take a look at that. Spirit, what is the Six of Wands doing? What is the Aquarius collective doing with the Six of Wands energy that is their attitude towards their money and finances? What is the Aquarius collective doing with their money? What is the Aquarius collective doing with the Six of Wands energy as their attitude towards their money and finances? What is Aquarius collective doing with the Six of Wands energy? Thank you. Hermit. You could be dealing with the Virgo or have this energy in your chart. With the Hermit here, this is you analyzing your money situation. This is you looking for solutions. This is you perhaps even implementing a minimalist approach, minimizing, and prioritizing, maybe getting rid of things, selling things, buying things. Well, no, maybe you wouldn't be buying, I don't know. But this may be a minimalist approach to address a struggle, some strife, okay, some challenges, or to be able to create some sort of change to change this up. Now, it is possible you could be turning to some form of counsel, someone with experience that may be able to help you get a leg up. We did see that Seven of Wands. So this is you looking at whatever hostility around your money and finances is, and really analyzing to seek solutions and get victory here and change it up, or be able to hold up in the struggle. Now, what's interesting is the Hermit is like looking at this King of Swords. Okay? So, the King of Swords, this is your concern around your money. So, this could be somebody you're dealing with. And if it's someone you're dealing with, this may be someone that's in authority. This could be around work. We do have Five of Pentacles here, or this could be the person you're in a union or agreement with, and you may be concerned about their plan or their strategy or what it is they're trying to execute. You may be concerned about what you may be able to execute with your plans for your money situation. It's also possible you could be concerned about someone that is in authority, with law and order, having some influence on your money situation. Now, it's possible for a few of you, you might be concerned about whether or not you need a lawyer. So let's take a look. Spirit, what is the concern of the King of Swords for Aquarius? I feel like this is you concerned about whether or not you can come up with the solutions and plans to execute what's needed in order for you to stay up or have success or weather the difficulties, and to figure out how to replenish and rebuild or make the changes to what's happening, or what's happening to you, or what you are making happen. It's just adjustments. It's not easy if the changes are steep. So, Spirit, what is the King of Swords? What is the concern of the King of Swords? What is the King of Swords concern? What is the King of Swords concern here? What is the concern with the King of Swords for Aquarius with their money and finances? Thank you. The Chariot. So you might be concerned about some expense with your vehicle, with the Chariot here, you may be concerned about whether or not you can steer things the way you want and overcome your obstacles and see victory with the strategy and plan you implement or get counsel with. Hopefully, that's good advice that you can carry out. This is you wanting to reach your destination. Okay, this is you needing to not be scattered. The challenge of whether or not your plan will be scattered and you won't get the victory or you won't be able to overcome with whatever you try to execute or do as a result here. And again, you got that Five of Wands underneath to either change this up or to deal with some sort of strife or struggle that's happening around your money. You may be trying to sever ties with someone and concerned whether or not they get out of control on you. Or someone is being like this with you. But your challenge is temperance. For some of you, money is taken due to a debt. Some of you are concerned about what it would cost to get a lawyer. But you do have temperance as your challenge. So with temperance as the challenge here, this is the issue of how to balance this, how to do things in moderation, the challenge of being able to do that, the challenge of being able to balance your money and being very closely attentive towards what's going out and what's coming in so that nothing becomes unstable or unbalanced. How to stabilize your money situation, how to heal it, how to maintain. I'm also hearing too, for some of you, where with this Two of Cups, this is you in a relationship, in a romantic relationship, and who you're in a romantic relationship with. Something's happening with that person's work, where either they have lost work or have taken time from work, and so that changes the income, right? It's not coming in as steady, and it falls on you. And so you have to look at the options and deal with the change. Even though, you have a lot of feelings about it, that you may have to take more responsibility, but it is what it is, right? At least that's how you see it, because you determined to stay strong and just make it work. Okay? Make it right. What is the challenge of temperance? What is the challenge of temperance for Aquarius? What is the challenge of temperance for Aquarius? What is the challenge with temperance? What is the challenge with temperance here? What is the challenge with temperance here? Thank you. Yeah, how to make changes, how to avoid strife and struggle, how to avoid, with this Five of Wands, adversities, how to have intervention in your situation to keep things stable, because you have to be the one who plans, or you want to make a decision or come up with a plan that allows you to be able to change this, or to hold up in it, or to move away from it. Either way, you're trying to temper this, a way to plan and do things in moderation. Your likely outcome is the Knight of Swords. So knights bring about events. Knights cause movement. Now this could be a person, but I'm reading it as an energy. And so with the Knight of Swords here, this is you coming up with a strategy and plan, I feel, and taking action to communicate or carry out the plan you come up with to temper your situation. Now the thing about the Knight of Swords, you want to be mindful, because the Knight of Swords energy, even though the Knight of Swords is focused on being precise. It's about the approach. So are you being ruthless, reckless, tactless with your conduct, with how you want to achieve what you need here, to have harmony, to have balance, to work out this agreement or have an understanding? Because with the Knight of Swords, there's something that you are carrying out as a plan, or something that you are communicating with the goal of seeing something, some movement behind it. So let's take a look. The thing is, you don't want to be reckless. You don't want to be ruthless. You want to avoid operating in a lower vibration here, because the Knight of Swords can be tactless, and if you are ruthless, I mean, you may get what you want, but what if it comes back to, to cut you back? You want that? You want to take that risk? What is the Knight of Swords doing as the outcome for Aquarius in money and finances for November 2019? Spirit, what is the Knight of Swords doing? What is the Knight of Swords doing as an outcome for Aquarius and their money and finances for the month of November 2019, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Page of Cups. So you're focused on what action you can take to heal something, or to come up with a new creative approach. With the Magician here, to manifest what you want, to have money come in, to make that money, to influence your circumstances, and be precise and calculating. There may be some new approach that's cutting edge, but with the focus of you healing something. Or you may be able to manifest what you want as a result of news or message that comes in. But I do see this as positive. Positive dealings and occurrence with your money in the end. I do encourage you to do things on the up and up. Sometimes things get done, and on the down low. I don't know. I say that because what comes through is you are being staunch. Yes, you're being staunch. And just for good measure, Spirit, what is this Two of Cups? What is this Two of Cups doing? What is this Two of Cups doing as the overall energy for Aquarius? What is this Two of Cups doing? Whatever news come in, it's good and you run with it. This is about you having balance or having change. With the Seven of Swords, this is either strategy, or there's some deceit, lies, and betrayal here. You trying to get away with something. Somebody trying to get away with something with you. But also be mindful to not entertain any negative self-talk in your own mind or from others. But also with the Seven of Swords, you might want to be careful of any possible self-sabotage with what you're doing. Okay? Make sure that you have thought this thing through, and that what you implement as a plan will be effective to allowing you to have that forward movement, that victory, or to address any challenges that you are trying to get over the hurdles with for your money situation. I gotta say, for some of you, I do feel that you're gonna be reckless with something that you could be good, and for others of you, you're gonna be measured in your approach. And no matter what side of this you're in, you're going to be staunch. But how are you going to harness that energy? Because there is the ability to heal something, or there's some good news that can come in. But it's what you're doing that is going to make the difference to whether you can change or balance or adapt, or whether or not being able to have that stability will remain a struggle, or something that you can do with staunch energy. and stay focused. So let's take a look at what some guidance is. What is the guidance for Aquarius in their money and finances? You might be able to cut some things out. Maybe who you're dealing with goes back to work, or what agreement you're in, you're able to get out of because it's over. You're able to cut it away, fulfill it. Or you come up with a new creative approach that you see and deem is worthy to the situation to balance your money. What is the guidance for Aquarius? For whatever you're doing, Aquarius, you're going to be staunch. Okay? What is some additional guidance and message for Aquarius Collective, please, Spirit? Okay, this one wanted to flip. Okay, attracting and not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. You want to operate from a place of decency and order, and tact and diplomacy here. So what are you chasing? Because the way you coming at it may cause it to get away from you instead of you getting closer to it. So be creative in your approach with the focus of being healing and loving here. Be mindful with this Page of Cups that you want to be careful not to be premature in your actions, or immature, or impulsive, or naive. Okay? Now, for those of you, as it has to do with business and entrepreneurship, dear Spirit, what is the additional guidance and message and tip for the Aquarius Collective in business and entrepreneurship for the month of November 2019? What is additional message for the Aquarius Collective regarding business and entrepreneurship, please, for the month of November 2019? What can be of helpful use that Aquarius may implement with their business and entrepreneurship practice and goals for the month of November 2019, please? What is additional message and guidance here? There's a need to be perceptive. Ooh, okay, here we go. Look at this. Now, you have 2 cards. No, 3. The first one is strategize. And this can apply not only into your business and entrepreneurship, but with your money, personal money goals. Strategize, marketing, strategy. Results are not coming fast enough. You need a solid step-by-step strategy in place that takes the guesswork out of growing your business. Okay? Strategy. Maybe a need to focus on how you need to market yourself or your business. How do you market the service that you can provide? Or for those of you where you're trying to change your money situation up and rebuild it, is there a service that you can provide in exchange for money that can help out? You also have decide. Confused by too many choices. And that might be at present for some of you. Decide the best course of action and pursue income generating activities in your business. Okay? Clear away the confusion and the clutter in your mind around your business and money, and make a decision, but a decision that will be best as you can come up with to apply to the situation in your money or in your entrepreneurship and business goals. Okay? Sometimes you can't put all the eggs. Sometimes you only can get one. So try to get the golden egg. Okay? Manage your time wisely. Delegate or outsource tasks that drain your energy, and do tasks that are in your realm of unique brilliance. So there's a need for better time management, better management of the work you are putting out and the energy you're applying to it, because you may be overexerting yourself, and you want to be careful that if you are working very hard and overexerting yourself because you're staunch about how you want to make your money, whether you're doing overtime or doing something on the side where you are providing a service for additional money, it can affect your health. If you become too tired, you can have clouded judgment, and that won't help you with making money because you start fucking up. So get some rest or come up with a better plan on this, because this got to be managed better. And when you come up with what it is, take that action, but have diplomacy and tact while you do it, and be precise with the goal of it healing the situation for you or making things better in some way through some sort of news or message. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.